Baby, did y'all just see the new episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? I tell you, this is probably the funniest and the best episode so far this whole season. I got me a good old kiki watching this show tonight. So let me just go ahead and stop pussyfooting around and just get straight into it. Kim, you know, before the season started and all the rumors were out that you weren't coming back and that you got fired or that you quit, you got your own show now, so you're just moving on. Like, I was kind of sad because I liked you. I had really liked you on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But this season, girl, you are wearing me so thin. Like, seriously, I try to be an advocate for all people, but I'm sick and tired of the lies, gay rumors, and fairy tales, and them Aesop fables and stuff that you feeding us on this TV like we stupid, okay? First, you done went from finding your dream man to getting pregnant to getting married, and you didn't do it in the right order, to moving into your dream house with your dream family and having your dream wedding. And then after the wedding, it just seems like things just falling off, you know, they just falling off all over the place. You just crashing into buildings and all kinds of stuff like that. Like, you just stop paying your bills. It seems to me that the only reason you moved into the house was to have the wedding. And you plant your little $40,000 worth of flowers, and now your ass got evicted from Kendra, and you done had to move out your dream house. You sitting there telling them lies to your daughter, talking about nothing good came out of the house, and you done had to move back into your little townhouse, and now you got the dog shitting all over the floor, or whatever, and then now you lying to the girls at the little brunch and all kind of stuff like that. Like, seriously, I'm just tired of all the shenanigans that you got going on. Just like Candace said, it just seems like wherever you go, there's drama. Drama, 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 drama. So I'm kind of glad that you're taking your little hiatus from the show, and you can go ahead and get yourself together, and then you can come back and be in the same cigarette smoking, wine drinking Kim that we all had liked. But we just tired of all the stuff that you just got going on. But I am glad to hear that Kendra, I was reading that Kendra is coming to the reunion show to kind of set the record straight about what's going on. Because, you know, why is Kim getting evicted from her house? Because obviously she's not going to be honest with us. Because if we let Kim tell a child, she'll still be telling us all kind of Dr. Seuss, you know, books and all kind of stuff like that. So I'm just glad to hear that Kendra's going to come and we're going to finally get what's going on. So we saw Phaedra and Kenya meet up with their boos to talk about this little booty video that her and Apollo is making. Kenya, you a real bad bitch to be all up in that woman's husband's face flirting with him. But I'm starting to think that maybe Phaedra might have gave Apollo permission to kind of flirt with Kenya, just to go ahead and, you know, seal the deal when it comes to her producing, you know, their video and all kind of stuff like that. But you was just real bold, being disrespectful and flirt with that man in front of her. You need to watch that. And then, girl, what was going on when you was, you know, driving them go-karts and stuff? Child, just like Phaedra said, you had turned into Evil Knievel or something like that. I thought you was about to turn into Chucky and start slashing people's heads off and stuff. Your eyes were rolling in the back of your head. You look real twisted and demented, girl. But yeah, that was just about all that had happened with Kendra. Now, Phaedra, you did say something that kind of rang the alarms for me when you said that you just going to be the booty behind the operations and Apollo is going to be the brains. Girl, I don't know if I want Apollo's brains to be behind this whole venture. Girl, don't forget that your man did go to jail for whatever he went to jail for, scratching serial numbers off cars and stuff. And I just don't know how comfortable I am with him being the brains behind it. Don't be a fool, child, because that little Mercedes and that little house that you have, Apollo probably get all that stuff taken away from you. Nene, I'm sick of seeing you and Greg. You going over to Cynthia's house with Peter and y'all talking like, I've said this once before and I'll say it again. I'm just tired of seeing y'all together. Are y'all together or not? Because that little line that you said, it's the new normal, that ain't cute, girl. People need to see people married and stuff like that. And y'all just not married anymore, just gallivanting around, acting like y'all a couple, and then y'all not a couple. And what the hell is up with you every time I turn around? Now, Nene girl, I like you. I love you. But I'm so sick and tired of hearing you talk about Kim all the time. Every time we turn around, you making some type of comment about Kim. And then when we look at Kim ain't even talking about you. So you might want to lay off, talking about Kim all the time, because it just seemed like you really got something against her. Now, if you just miss her, and if she just got, really, really close to your heart and everything, just call a thing. Call it a thing. Let Kim know you miss her. You apologize so y'all can go back to being friends. Because I'm just really sick of hearing you talk about her. And Nene, another thing. Why does it seem like your titty, we see your bra on all the shots this season? Like every time I turn around, we seeing your little purple leather lace bra. We seeing this bra. Like, girl, ever since you got your little titty work done, I don't know if you might need to go up or down on the side. So we just always see your bra all the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. We don't want to see that every time we come on and watch this every Sunday evening. And Cynthia and Peter had that bottle of wine. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. With expensive wine, I always thought that the older it gets, the finer the taste gets with the wine. I didn't know wine could spoil, especially when it's been sealed. So if you pay $200 for that wine and it's spoiled, Peter, child, you might need to find you a new store or wherever you getting that wine from, because wine ain't supposed to spoil like that. That's all I'm saying. But Peter, you do get 2 points for trying to recreate y'all little wedding when y'all, take y'all trip, because you right, Cynthia mom and sister they really fucked up y'all wedding. They really, really, really did. What else had happened? Portia, I don't even know what the hell you and your retarded looking ass husband was talking about when y'all was in the doctor's office. Y'all talk about yams and all kind of stuff like that. And then did you see how the doctor looked at Portia and was like, Portia talking about having twins and a number of pregnancies. Child, they was having baby talk. But the doctor was like, well, Portia, let's make it through one pregnancy first. Right, girl, your uterus is used, expired, and all that stuff. And you talking about having, babies, and you ain't even made it through your first pregnancy yet. You need to slow your roll, just a little bit. And then you had the little business meeting with Cynthia, and Nene came over there. And child, Nene and Cynthia didn't look like they didn't want to do that PSA for free. They looked like they wanted to charge you, but because y'all was on national TV, they looked like they had just went ahead and said yes. But that's just me. But child, you talking about 265 days a year? Yeah, you might need to go back to grade school and figure that out. 265 days a year. Nene was like, bitch, what planet you stand on? But y'all business meetings quickly went from being business to gossiping, because y'all started talking about Kenya or whatever. What else had happened? Candace walking around with balls and her vajayjay. Child, I ain't even got nothing to say about that whole Candace situation, because that's just a complete mess. Candace in your bedroom now. But let's just get to the bread and the butter. Let's just get to the meat of tonight's episode. So Cynthia comes, she all crunk, ready to play the little voicemail again, Exhibit A for Phaedra. Now, Phaedra, I was real pissed off at you last week because you did not own the fact that you dropped the F-bomb and said what you said about Cynthia. But honey, tonight you came in with your Sunday brunch hat cocked to the side. You was beat, came in there, went to the man, was like, did my flowers come? He was like, yes, your flowers had come. And you took your flowers and you went over there and in your best Southern apology, apologize to Cynthia for saying what you said. It has been brought to my attention that I did say some things. Phaedra, girl, whatever. We all know you had said it. We was looking for you to own it. Last week you ain't own it, but you was real cute when you came in tonight and you apologized to Cynthia and gave her the little bouquet of flowers. And it is what it is. I'm glad that you just went ahead and called a thing a thing. But honey, your apology was oh so fab. I love you, Phaedra. I really, really love you for that. The flowers was real cute too. So in comes Candy. Candy with your messy ass. I wonder did you have the balls hanging out your vajayjay when you walked in there talking about you invited Kenya. Now you ain't had no business inviting Kenya to that luncheon because ain't nobody had time for Kenya ass being there. And did you see the shade that Cynthia threw when Kenya was like, I don't want to invite myself. And then Cynthia was just looking like, I don't want to invite you either. But that bad bitch Kenya went ahead and said, yes, I'm going to go ahead and invite myself. Candy was real messy for inviting her to the luncheon. But it was cute. It was cute. You know Kenya can bring the drama and bring the ratings. So let's go ahead and get her on there. But she was real polite. She was real courteous when they was there because she knew her place. She didn't say too much while everything was going on between Nene and Kim and all of that stuff. But Cynthia, you real bold this season, girl, because you flat out don't want Kenya to come on the trip. And you sat right there and didn't invite her. Girl, that was so mean, girl, of you, but I love it. Kim talking about she 2 weeks pregnant and she went from 2 weeks to 28 weeks and she went from 28 weeks to 30 weeks and she went from 30 weeks, 32 weeks, and then from 32 weeks, she went to 2 years pregnant. There you go again with all them damn fables that you telling us about. You don't even know how pregnant you are, girl. And then the girl's trying to accommodate you, getting the dates from you when you said that you can travel. And then when it's time to travel, you want to back out. And on top of that, you want to go with your husband, which I can't get mad with you for that. But why would you make these ladies cancel all their gigs? Because you know all of them ain't got no money like that. So they canceling all their gigs so they can go on this trip and then your ass back out. You went from at the beginning of the conversation to say, I'm going, but let me talk to my doctor, to I ain't going. Yeah, Nene should have slapped the hell out of you. Phaedra should have slapped the head out of you. Cynthia should have punched you in your stomach because Nene said that you had a pillow behind your stomach. Or whatever, like seriously, Kim. And I don't blame Nene for getting upset. And I like how Nene shut Cynthia up real quick. She was like, don't cut me off and let me say what the hell I got to say. Or whatever. But Nene was real calm. Her blood pressure was going up and everything. But she was real calm because she was like, you know, we done made all these accommodations for you and then you gonna back out. Kim, yeah, you was real late for backing out, you know, like that when it comes to that. And then you just got up and left. You ain't had time to try your titties, your chest, and everything had to turn hot fire red. And then you cut off the microphone and got mad, and then you walked out. And then he was like, what you walking off for? Right, let's be women about this thing and discuss it. You told us that you can go on these dates. The dates come and you can't come. But child, it was so much foolishness on that show tonight. It was so funny. Like I said, the best episode so far. So I guess now that Kim is gone, Portia is going to be on there full time and all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens next week. But y'all, let me go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.